1. The thief you never see. There's an enemy that has been living inside your daily routine for years. It never announces itself. It never hurts you today. But it has already decided how the next 5 years of your life will look, unless you know where to find it. Most people imagine that life changes because of one big decision. It doesn't. Life changes because of hundreds of invisible choices that seem too small to matter. 5 more minutes in bed. 1 more day before starting. 1 more excuse that sounds reasonable. Think of Sarah, a graphic designer who spent 3 years telling herself she'd start freelancing once things calmed down at work. Nothing dramatic ever stopped her. There was no single bad decision, no crisis. Just 3 years of Sunday nights where she opened her laptop, looked at her old portfolio, and closed it again. By the time she finally quit, the market had changed. Her skills felt outdated, and she had to start from zero, not because she failed, but because she waited. That is the enemy we're talking about today. It doesn't create immediate pain. It slowly replaces intention with routine, curiosity with comfort, and purpose with distraction. It convinces you that everything is fine while the years keep moving forward. If you've ever felt busy but strangely unfulfilled, this video may explain something you've never been able to put into words. Because the silent enemy doesn't just steal your time. It slowly steals your future before you even notice it's disappearing. To defeat it, you first need to discover where it hides. The answer is much closer than you think. 2. The enemy uses your own brain against you. The hardest truth to accept is that this enemy isn't hiding somewhere out in the world. It's operating inside a system that has been with you since the day you were born, your own brain. Your mind was never designed to chase extraordinary results. It was designed to keep you safe. Thousands of years ago, avoiding unnecessary risks increased the chances of survival. The problem is your brain still follows many of those ancient rules, even though the world has completely changed. Consider a simple, familiar scene. It's 10 p.m., and you told yourself you'd go to bed early to wake up and exercise. Instead, you tell yourself, just 1 more episode. Your brain isn't being lazy. It's doing exactly what it evolved to do. It's choosing the guaranteed, immediate reward of comfort over the uncertain, delayed reward of a healthier future. Multiply that single decision by 365 nights a year, and you start to see how an entire year can slip by without a single dramatic failure. That is exactly how the trap is built. You scroll for a few extra minutes. You postpone one difficult conversation. You tell yourself you'll begin after the weekend. Each decision seems harmless because the consequences never arrive immediately. The most powerful part of this illusion is that it feels like freedom. You believe you're making choices, but often you're simply repeating automatic behaviors that require the least effort. But there is something even more dangerous than procrastination itself. A hidden cost that keeps growing every single day, even while you believe nothing important is happening. 3. The invisible debt you pay with time. Imagine that every morning, life deposits a new amount into an account you can never save, borrow from, or refill. Whether you use it wisely or waste it completely, the balance resets the next day. That account is your time. The silent enemy doesn't convince you to throw your life away in one reckless decision. It convinces you to make tiny withdrawals that feel insignificant. Take 2 people who started the exact same job on the exact same day. One of them spent 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week, learning a skill relevant to their field. Nothing extreme, just consistent. The other spent that same time responding to 1 more email or watching just 1 more video. After a single year, the difference was barely visible. After 5 years, one of them was leading projects and being headhunted by competitors. The other was still doing the same tasks, wondering why nothing had changed. Same starting point, same amount of time. Completely different outcome, because the debt and the investment both compound silently. This is the cost almost nobody talks about. Every time you delay becoming the person you know you could be, you are not just losing today. You are also losing every future version of yourself that depended on today's decision. That realization can be painful, but it is also powerful. Because the moment you recognize the invisible debt, you also realize it isn't too late to stop increasing it. 4. When your identity begins to shrink without you noticing. The greatest loss in life is not a wasted afternoon or a missed opportunity. It's waking up one day and realizing you've become a smaller version of the person you once imagined you could be. Identity doesn't disappear overnight. It fades through repetition. Every action you repeat sends your brain a quiet message about who you are. Think about someone who once considered himself the adventurous one in his friend group. Always the first to travel, try something new, take a risk. After a stressful year, he started saying no to invitations, just to catch up on rest. One no became a habit. 2 years later, when a friend invited him on a trip, his first thought wasn't, "Yes, let's go." It was, "I'm not really that kind of person anymore." Nobody took that identity from him. He built the new one small no at a time, without ever deciding to. This is why habits are so much more powerful than motivation. Without realizing it, you stop saying, "I haven't done it yet," and start saying, "I'm just not that kind of person." That subtle shift changes everything. But this is where the story takes an unexpected turn. The same mind that slowly built these patterns also has the ability to break them. 5. The moment. Everything can begin to change. Most people spend years waiting for the perfect moment to change. They wait to feel motivated, confident, ready. But that moment rarely arrives on its own. More often, motivation follows action, not the other way around. The silent enemy loses its power the moment you interrupt the pattern. Not with a dramatic decision that transforms your entire life overnight, but with one conscious choice that breaks the cycle. Go back to Sarah, the designer. What eventually got her freelancing wasn't a burst of confidence. It was one Tuesday when, instead of closing the laptop, she sent a single email pitching one small project. Before she felt ready, before she felt confident. That one email didn't change her life. But it broke 3 years of the same pattern, and that was enough to start a new one. Every time you choose the meaningful task over the comfortable distraction, you teach your brain a different lesson. Reading 10 pages instead of scrolling endlessly. Taking a walk instead of making another excuse. Starting before you feel ready. These actions seem insignificant, yet they quietly reshape the person you become. Your future is not waiting for one extraordinary breakthrough. It is waiting for your next ordinary decision. 6. Time was never the real problem. For a long time, you may have believed you needed more hours, better circumstances, or the perfect opportunity to become who you wanted to be. But time was never your greatest obstacle. The real battle was always about attention. The silent enemy never needed to steal years from your life. It only needed to steal today's focus. That is why so many people reach a future they never wanted, not because they chose it, but because they never consciously chose anything else. The encouraging truth is that this works both ways. Just as countless unnoticed decisions shape the life you have today, countless intentional decisions can shape the life you will have tomorrow. So before this video ends, ask yourself one honest question. 5 years from now, when you look back at the person you are today, will you be grateful that this was the day you stopped letting invisible habits decide your future? The next chapter of your life will not be written by chance. It will be written by the choices you make after this moment. If this hit home, hit subscribe, because the next video breaks down exactly how to build the habits that reverse this pattern, one ordinary day at a time. And tell me in the comments, what's one small no you're ready to turn into a yes this week?